In today's video, I'm going to be adding something to the motorhome that I've been wanting for almost 9 years, and I cannot wait. It's going to make park-ups like this so much better. I just can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. Today I'm at Advanced Caravan Services in Derby to have the levelling system fitted. Yes, M-level legs are being fitted to the Land Yacht. Now, as I said in the intro, I've been wanting one of these systems for 9 years. 9 years. Now, I normally just drive around and I'll just deal with whatever situation is on the road whilst parking wild out there, you know, here, there and everywhere. I don't carry ramps because they take up too much space, but finally I'm getting the M-level system fitted to the motorhome. Now, the guys at Advanced Caravan Services are authorised fitters of the M-level, and they do a whole host of things. They've got literally tons going on in there, and it's a massive workshop which has got a ramp in there, well, a lifting ramp, so the Land Yacht is going to be up in the air and we'll be able to have a little look under, because there's a few other gadgets I want to add to the motorhome throughout the rest of this year. So it will be quite nice to get under there and have a little look. Enough about future upgrades. Let's get the M-level legs that are made in Britain fitted to the Land Yacht. Right, let's get the Land Yacht in the workshop and up on the ramps and get these legs fitted. Now, Phil, the owner of M-level, will be coming down later, so hopefully we should be able to have a chat with him and go through the system and the company behind the system about how it all works and how it all started. Can't wait for that. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a chat with Phil later on in the video. Amazes me how that can just lift that. It's just it's like literally just 4 bolts in each post that holds that up in the air. Might be a little heavy. Is this where you fit it to this?
Either there or here, I'm just looking.
Right, okay.
Yeah, standard Renault, like jack could go there.
Right.
Standard panel van and standard Renault chassis as such, but yeah, it's completely different to what I've seen.
Got to keep you on your toes.
That's it, all good fun.
Yeah. Wicked.
So I'll have a good way up and we'll see where I can get things.
My van is often referred to as a unicorn. I didn't know that. It means it's special, I suppose. Because it's a Renault front end, Renault Master, and an Alco chassis on the back. That's not too common, shall we say. So yeah, and I think the front end chassis goes back quite a bit compared to other like Fiats and that. Again, I know nothing about this because I don't do anything mechanical or technical like that, but these guys do, so fingers crossed it's all good. I'm going to be cheeky whilst it's up in the air. I want to measure somewhere because I've got another add-on that I want to put on at some point, but I need to know how much space I've got under there. So me trying to scoot under there like this with a tape measure doesn't really work. I had to try and take pictures for John so he could see what he was getting into before we arrived here. And I basically had a camera on I had my phone on a long stick, and I was like pointing it under, and I was like, I'm hoping this gets the picture. And then my mate John from Life Beyond Bricks, he was like, let me go under. So he scooted under. And yeah, he took some better pictures, proper pictures. So apparently John was saying this is the typical one, the typical Renault one. Okay. And then this is another one. So he's going to probably try and see, because it's just not normal. I don't know. Again, I am not one with mechanics, so, but look at that. God, Jesus, they're not lying. Ooh, that is a bit of kit, that is. Look at that. And that's gonna, 4 of them is gonna lift that. Also, I get some beauty sleep. No, don't all rush and say I don't need beauty sleep. Don't all rush. So how did this start? Because you've been in the industry quite a while.
I've been in the industry far too long. I've been in the industry about 35 years. And M-Level started 3.5 years ago, something like that.
Yep.
Myself and some others had been distributing a similar product.
Yep.
From Italy, which was fine. It was okay. We had a few issues with supply. We also at that time had COVID come along, Brexit, that sort of thing. So things got a little bit difficult. We were doing a lot of other products as well, and COVID made it very difficult. I'd been working in the background on a British version of a levelling system, for a couple of years. So I really just brought that forward.
Yeah, because there isn't any, is there?
There's nothing else apart from us.
Yeah, no. I was going to say they're all mainly European, aren't they?
They are European.
Yeah, they're all European.
And there's not a lot of those either. And with all these things being UK based, obviously, if we need spares and we haven't got them, we can go and get them.
Yes.
We don't have to wait for them to be delivered
you don't have to wait for them
China
to come
or
across.
whatever.
Yeah,
no, we can just go and get them.
Because I mean that is quite a big thing within the motorhome industry.
It is.
It doesn't matter what we're talking about. If it's a window, a panel, a control system, a widget.
Yeah.
They can. Manufacturers take forever to get them, and dealers are just waiting for them. And poor people have got their motorhome. They might have just bought it, and then they're waiting for something.
Yeah, and the season's going.
Yeah, because of a simple problem, which then stops them, and then they're waiting weeks, if not months.
Yes.
For it to.
It's always been like that, and people just seem to have accepted it.
Yeah.
I mean, when I came into the industry, on the sort of bigger stuff that's fastened to vehicles, straight away I realised that for a while I used to sell satellite systems that were mounted to the roof, and if there was a fault with it, it was down to the customer really to get the system back to the manufacturer and get it sorted, and I thought it was crazy.
Yeah,
so I changed all that, and that's something we're quite big with on the M-Level, as in customer service.
Yeah.
So if there's an issue, and we don't get many issues, thankfully, but if there is an issue, we offer a 3-year fit and forget warranty. So if it's fitted at any of our dealers, if you're nowhere near that dealer when you have an issue with it, if you do have an issue, we either get a nearby dealer to sort it as quick as possible, or we send our own engineer to you.
Fantastic. Now I know, because I spoke to John, there is a feature in the works at the moment about the weighing system.
Yes, there is. We're almost there with that.
Perfect.
We'll certainly be launching that at the October show, if not before.
Weight is an importance because everything gets weighed, and it'll be a nice feature to have. And now it's got tolerances, hasn't it? Is that
yes, yeah, that's what we're working on really, because we're of the opinion that if it's not accurate, there's no point in it.
Yep.
So there will be a tolerance. We're looking at about 3 to 5% at the moment, but we're working on that to make that better. But we also want to put into it an adjustment that's available, so you can go to a weighbridge, weigh your van, and if the weighbridge says it's 3% different to what our system's saying, you can adjust it. So we know it's accurate.
No, I like that feature.
Yeah, that's unique.
Looking good, isn't it? It's looking good. I didn't actually realise that when you leave the van, you can then leave the legs at the front up a little bit higher, so then any water that does get on the roof, which we're in England, it's going to rain a lot, can just run off and it doesn't sit, because you don't want water sitting on there at all. So I didn't even think of that reason, that use of the legs. I didn't think that at all. I really didn't. And and just looking at it, these can come off now. these can definitely come off. I might ask John if he can take them off, because I don't need stabilisers anymore. Not at all. So that's brilliant. But yeah, there's going to be so many uses for it. I can't wait to be out there and just... There's a few places I go regular when I go see my family, and I have to park a certain direction, so then my head is just up, and I'm, you know. But even then, when you're walking in the motorhome, you are on a bit of an angle, look like a bit of a pirate. But once I get this, I can go any way I want, and it'll be perfect. I can't wait. Also, if you're storing it on your driveway, you can just put it up just a couple of inches, so the tyres are just floating, so then no one can, you know, steal it. They can't roll it out. And if you've got the pad with you, so it's locked somewhere in the house or something, they can't lower it. The system just won't allow it. So its security is brilliant. It's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are safety features on there, so you can lower them if you haven't got the control panel. But they're going to have to run around to all four and do it all individually. It's not going anywhere. It's dead weight. That's fantastic. It really is. This is a big system. Price does come into it quite a lot. But before we get into price, now I'm looking to keep my motorhome for 10 years. I bought my first motorhome on a whim, pretty much, and it worked out well, and I've done nearly 6 years in that.
Right.
So this one I put a lot of thought into it, so it should do me 10 quite easily. So that's a good amount of time to have a system and have accessories on there and get value from money out of it. Now I know some people, they chop and change quite, regularly.
Yeah.
The system can be moved.
It can. Yeah, I mean it can be moved because in the main, the jacks are always the same size. We have 3 different sizes of jack, but in the main, it's this one here, which is a standard one. The pipes are pre-cut, so they're just put underneath the van and curled up if they're too long, so they can be used again.
Yep.
The only thing you might need if you're moving from one van to another is a different bracket if it's a different chassis on the van. So,
but relatively, that's pretty simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so and then like I say, price is one thing. Is motorhomes it's like wedding cake.
Yes.
You ask for a cake, it's 20 quid. You ask for a wedding cake, it's 20 grand.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. And that's the same with motorhomes and everything like that. But what do these start at?
Well, we have one price across the board because, again, it makes it simple. So if somebody was fitting to a Mercedes, it is actually more of an expensive kit, but we keep it the same across the board.
Right.
So the price is £5,749 fitted.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I know there's some more expensive systems out there.
There are. Yeah.
And I like that you've just done one price, because there's always. That's why I said, what do they start from? Because there's always a from.
There is.
And then that from is quite in the distance to what you usually end at.
Sure.
But when you just
that's our recommended price. Obviously,
price.
we're the manufacturer, so it's not up to us, really.
Yeah, no, I understand
but that's
that.
what we recommend.
No, but that's perfect. I really like that. Yeah, and I love that it can be taken off and it can be moved if you are going to then get to another motorhome in 3 years' time. You've invested in the kit. You can keep the kit with you.
You can, and everybody considers that. Yeah. I would say only 20% actually do.
Yeah, I was going to say how many people actually move it, because then they usually sell it with the van, and then they'll get another kit when they get their next one, because it's. I've seen some. I've got some friends in the trade, and they get motorhomes brought in, and they're part X, and they're getting a new one. They leave everything in it.
Yes.
They leave their knives, their forks, their plates, the tea towels, everything. They're like, oh no, we'll get new, because it's like a whole fresh start, and they love it. And I mean. I don't know. Each to their own, I suppose. But it is nice to know that they can be moved.
They can be,
and that pricing model is fantastic.
Good.
You gotta love it when they take bits of it. You just don't look, because I mean, I don't know what they're doing. I never know these parts. They're so intricately put together. and they're not put together in a way for you to friendly take them apart. And it's like you hear clicks and cracks and twists, and you think, oh no. And it's, yeah, you just, well, it's got to be done, isn't it, right? It's got to be done. All to put the lovely control system. Yes, can't wait to play with that. It's another gadget. I love gadgets. Love them. Can't wait to be at the next event, next show, next park up. Oh yeah, automatic. Love it. So this is just bleeding the system.
Just pushing all the oil around.
Right.
Getting all the air out of the system, basically.
Start playing with the system. God, the front's right up, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's maxed out at that. So obviously we can press retract, or you can turn the ignition on.
Couple of questions.
Yep.
Can we try it with the ignition?
Yep.
So make sure.
So we'll do an auto level now.
Because I said that I was a bit of an idiot, and I do forget things. The amount of times I've left keys indoors for the whole night, out, and stupid things. Yeah. So I will probably try and drive off while they're
down. Yeah.
While they're down. So
that will scream at you. It does beep like hell.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
So this is, if we start, put the ignition on. Yeah, straight away. Look at that. I can't be an idiot. Well, I can, but it won't affect that. Brilliant.
That's it. It is beeping. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah. Hear it's loud as anything. So.
Yeah. What's the thing if they got stuck?
Fails.
If they got stuck.
Call them level straight away.
Right.
There's a few little tricks on here which I can show you.
Yep.
To get them up.
Yep.
And then failing that, there's an override on the pump itself.
Oh, there is an override on the pump. So there is nothing on the thing that you just jack them up or wind them up? Or
yes, there's a jack handle on it. I can show you on the pump in there, to be fair.
Okay,
You wind a couple of valves and then just jack.
Okay.
It is slow, but
it can be done manually if there was no power or something happened.
Definitely. When you get to it, it's continue.
Yep.
Pin number's 1, 2, 3, 4 at the minute.
Don't hack me, anyone. No one hack me.
If you want to change your pin, settings,
yeah.
Change pin.
Right, okay.
Turn it on or off altogether.
Yep.
Set your time. That'll be your wave function. Obviously, it's not ready yet.
That'll be coming in the coming months.
So auto retract.
Yep.
Turn it on or off. We always have it on.
Yeah, because
Well, obviously, for security reasons, you can turn that off. If someone does break into your van and start the engine, legs will stay down.
Oh, so if I was going away on holiday for 2 weeks, I could then lower the legs just a touch, so they're just off the ground, so the wheels are just
turn that off.
Turn that off and put that somewhere else.
And that's it, really.
Okay.
Main things you need to know are leveling, retract, and manual.
Yep.
Obviously, manual options: front, rear, left, right.
Yep.
You can up and down.
Okay.
So obviously, up means van up, down means van down.
Yep.
And you can do that with each corner, like I say.
Is there a safety thing in there? So I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but like you couldn't just put one leg all the way up.
No, it always
because
operates
it would do shoots. That would be stupid to do.
It only ever works in pairs.
Yeah.
So it would be the front 2, rear 2, left 2, right 2.
Yeah, and I mean it's got the pins, so the kids can't.
Yeah.
If someone had grandkids and all that.
Yeah, they can't get.
They can't just go. Oh, let's make it dance.
No, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, leveling.
Yep.
Just hit start.
Just hit start and it just does it.
It'll decide which jacks to put down first.
Yep. Touches,
lifts like 1 degree.
Yep.
And then it'll go to the opposite and level off that point.
Perfect.
And that's it.
The camber of the roads are always, and I'm like, I have to park the other side way round because my head sleeps on the passenger side.
Yeah.
So then I want to be like that, so my head's there.
Yeah.
But then the rest of the motorhome, you're constantly on the, you walk like a pirate.
Yes, definitely.
So this is going to be, game changer.
Yeah, game changer, definitely.
It's going to be weird because I've been doing, this has been my norm for like nearly, 9 years.
Yeah.
So now walking straight and walking level is going to be like...
And even in the wind, just that constant
100% the wind,
about.
The wind, definitely. So I was going to say, does the actual, because the handset usually is no power hardly at all. It's a 2 amp fuse.
Yeah.
But what about the actual system? How much power does that use?
Again, depending on weight, it could draw 50 amps while it's leveling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
50 amps, okay, so that's quite...
Yeah, it's an 800 watt motor, so...
Yeah. And where's that drawing that from? Is that...
Engine battery.
That's drawing that from the engine battery.
So it likes cranking amps, so...
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Which, to be fair, with your lithium setup, it probably would have been fine on leisure side.
It would, yeah, not a problem. Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah.
I didn't know it's been pulling up to 50 amps, but that makes sense with the motor.
That's it.
I mean, it's a lot to lift.
I'm going to say, the heavier the vehicle, the more amps it's going to try harder on it, so...
Yeah.
Like on a small panel van, you'd be probably 20, 30 amps while you're leveling.
Yeah.
Hardly any weight in them, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. time to go use them and find a park up. Let's go.